6:26. I am gonna vlog today because I have a super busy, fun-filled day. I'm gonna take you guys with me in the day of a dancer and show you everything I ate. And I also have to work later. Yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be filming a dancer vlog slash what I ate in a day. Today I start rehearsals for a Christmas show I'm doing, and then I have to go straight to babysitting afterwards. So I basically packed like a week's worth of stuff and food. Last year I was like 20 minutes late to rehearsal for this show I'm doing. So this year I left an hour of wiggle room. It is 7:30. I don't have to be there till 9:30. But I'm just still paranoid that for some reason I'm gonna be late. My breakfast this morning, I'm gonna be eating it in the car. I made myself a coffee, as I showed you guys. I packed some Ezekiel bread toast, and I've been putting Trader Joe's pesto spread on it. It sounds like a bizarre combination, but it is so good. And I packed literally so much other snacks and food for the day and night, since I'm gonna be babysitting.
Sure, your insurance plan includes UCLA. I'm young, active, and in
the best. Well, we made it. I was just so worried I was gonna be late. I'm at Whole Foods and I gotta pee. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. I got a matcha latte instead of a coffee because I feel like I will just be cracked out, and I'm trying to be a responsible caffeine drinker nowadays. Now that I'm 45 minutes early, I'm gonna eat my breakfast in the car. I was planning on sitting outside at Whole Foods and like editing a video, but it is freezing cold right now, and by freezing cold I mean it's like 55 degrees. Pesto toast. Is this weird? It's delicious. While we're sitting here, I don't think I'll be able to like talk to you guys much in rehearsal, so let's show you guys what I packed for lunch and snacks and dinner. So I have this amazing YouTube lunchbox. B-Mars gave this to me, I think, or maybe I stole it from her. We have a green juice, which I was planning on drinking for breakfast. I feel like I'm a little elementary school kid. Some carrots and little cherry tomatoes. I wanted to pack this with hummus, but I didn't have any hummus. I'm so freaking stupid. These steamed bean snacks, and they're really good. You can buy these off Amazon. I'll link them down below if you guys are interested. They're such a good like snack on the go. One apple, strawberry real fruit yo-yos. It's just like a dried fruit roll. One Lara bar, half of a papaya. Lastly, I was gonna maybe have this as my dinner when I'm babysitting. Leftover pea soup that I made in my Instant Pot, and I'm gonna have this for my dinner. Oh my god, just burned the f out of my tongue. Ow, holy. Ow. Food may never taste the same. Alright, well, thanks for joining me for this mini mukbang. I'm gonna drive across the street to the studio and start warming up, so I'll see you guys there.
Jingle bells ring and jingle bells ring, snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun.
And that's a wrap with rehearsal. That went by so quickly. It went really well. We finished everything we need to do. Now I just need to like go over my parts over and over again. I didn't get to have any of my snacks. We got out at like 1:20 and we were gonna get out at like 2 originally. So I get to go home before I go to babysitting. So packing all my snacks was kind of pointless, but you know, it's better to be prepared than starving. You know what I mean? Just gonna see you guys when I get home because I do not want to get in an accident right now. Driving down the 405, everyone's freaking crazy. I almost got rear-ended, and it's raining, so nobody knows how to drive. This is what I'm gonna have for my lunch. I have the veggies I showed you guys before. Excuse me. This delicious pea soup. It looks kind of gross, but I promise you, it is so good. So I'm gonna eat this and then go off to my next job. I'm on my way to babysit now. I'm not gonna film any of this because it's gonna be boring. I'll just let you guys know when I eat dinner next. I am so full after that soup. That was a lot of food. Okay, so I'm back from babysitting. I got home way earlier than expected. Once again, I packed all that food thinking I was gonna be gone all day, and I actually didn't really eat much of it. I'm gonna make a spaghetti squash dish in my Instant Pot with tomato sauce, and I was thinking about making bean meatballs if I'm really feeling fancy. So I'm gonna show you guys the recipe. So I have a special helper. We're cutting it horizontally. The reason for that is the rings, the like spaghetti, what is this called? It goes around like this. So if you cut it horizontally, you like save more of the rings intact. Thank you, Mr. Assistant. And while he's doing that, over here, I have a cup of water in the Instant Pot. Switch to this steamer basket because it's a little smaller and this squash fits in. The other stand is a little too high. So I'm just gonna pop on the lid. Set the valve to sealing. Over here, we're gonna press manual. 12 minutes. I'm making our bean balls now. I have in here 1 can of chickpeas. I'm gonna add a half a tablespoon of Trader Joe's 21 Salute seasoning. This stuff is so good. Next, I'm adding in a 1/4 cup of brown rice, 2 cloves of minced garlic, and next I'm adding in 1/2 cup, oops, just dropped it in there, 1/2 cup of minced onion. And the last thing I'm gonna add is 2 tablespoons, sorry it's a mess over here, of tomato sauce. And I've never actually made this exact recipe before, but I've made many a bean burger in my day, and it's kind of the same thing. Oh no, the next thing I'm gonna add is 2 egg replacers. I'm using the Bob's Red Mill egg replacer. This is seriously the best egg replacer I've ever used. It works so well, so I'm gonna add 2 of those in here. Okay, don't pay attention to my messy kitchen. I'm just scooping out my meatballs with a cookie scooper and then putting them on this tray. And I greased this a little bit because I don't want them to stick. And I'm gonna bake them at 375 for like 20 minutes. Balls. Don't get my funny.
Oh, so funny.
I know, it's really funny. Top rack. And let's do 10 minutes and then flip them over. And in the meantime, we're gonna make a sauce. Sauce.
That's nice.
I scooped out our spaghetti squash and I'm just gonna let it cool here. Drain out this water and start making the sauce in here. Is it gross that I'm still in my rehearsal clothes that I wore to dance? Oh, that like pulled a muscle there. Oh, our pasta sauce. I added about 1/2 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, cracked pepper, and this onion salt. And I also added some capers and caper juice. I added the 2 cans of tomato sauce also. You can use whatever kind of tomato sauce you like, but put like a layer of tomato sauce, a layer of the, what is this called? Spaghetti squash, and the meatballs on top. Or maybe I'll add the meatballs last. I'm gonna add the meatballs to the sauce. Oh, the other thing I was gonna add was spinach.
Too late.
Too late. The spaghetti squash and kind of just like layer it on top like that. My inspiration for this dish, Colin, is when we went to The Butcher's Daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that? It was spaghetti squash carbonara. Mm-hmm. So this is kind of like a spaghetti squash like lasagna-ish moment, I guess. Or spaghetti squash casserole. And then I'm gonna try to break it up. And then we're gonna do another layer of meatball sauce. I've never done this before, I'm just kind of making this up. I can't promise anything, okay? I feel like the ratios to sauce to like spaghetti squash is not great. I'm gonna bake it until the cheese is melted and it's bubbly, maybe like 15 minutes, maybe 20. Who knows, I've never done this before. Wow, it's really good. Meatballs are a little bit squishy. I think I did too much egg replacer. It's way better than I expected. Isn't it good?